Yes, ma'am.
Hi, everyone. I moved to Medford about 2.5 years ago.
Ma'am, can I give your name, please?
My name is Jatinder Singh. I'm a CPA by profession.
Thank you.
One of the things that I just noticed was the gentleman before me said that township gets, their financials audited. I couldn't find last year's audited statements. I think last year your financials were unaudited for whatever reason. So if someone can direct me as to where the audited statements would be for 2021, I'd really appreciate it.
The Department of Finance on the webpage.
Yeah, we looked at it. It says unaudited. Bowman and Company signed off on it. They're not audited. But anyway, I'll give you my information if you can send that. Now, another issue that I see, I moved here I was in Malton before. I moved here after my very young brother, 34-year-old, passed away. I bought a house on McKendeman Road. It resembled a farm. My dad loved it, and I moved my parents with me. I have heard a lot of things about the council, about the township, about it not being friendly. I came here to see today, this is my first meeting, and I am amazed to see that's not what leadership should be. I saw the last meeting's recording. It was brought, somebody talked about it. And, as a leader, you're supposed to guide people. We pay taxes. You all take that money and put it to good use for us. What I'm looking at is that residents here that are actually putting that money out for you to spend are being, harassed, are being talked to. I know, Frank, you apologized, but some positions, really, apology doesn't do it because you hold a position and then you have consequences of that. Now, they're demanding you resign, which it's up to you, of course. Time will decide what you need to do, or you will decide what you need to do. But as a leader, I feel like we should set an example for everybody. We should use the best use of the funds that we've been given by the very residents sitting in this room here and many out there. There's you should have, you can have differences with your leadership. You can agree to disagree, but you can't. People literally say, "Oh, you can never get across this council." That's not a good thing. I don't know any one of you personally, but to hear that constantly out there and then to hear what's going on in this room, it's really sad. It's sad. I moved here, I come from another country. I came many years ago, but, we come here for American dream. I'm looking at, there's fairness. When there are issues, they're recognized. When issues are not recognized, and yes, you apologized a couple of times. I saw that sitting here. But the way initially that apology started was not very well done. It started as if, everyone had disagreements. Yes, we're going to have that, regardless. But it's how that disagreement was, dealt with. That is the issue. So I think the entire council, even for one person, needs to take responsibility of what happened last time. It's joint effort. It's the leader. Mayor Watson, if you allow it, that will happen. If you run your ship tight and say, this is unacceptable, I as a leader will take responsibility for that. That's your action to take. That's for you to decide. But I personally think that, if someone who is actually paying the bill, who's giving you the funds, this guy was told that, the gentleman that the state audits us. I couldn't find it. Again, I'm a CPA, and I've been practicing for a long time. I know when I look at audited financials. I had questions on that, but that's besides the point. There are bigger issues here. I mean, your own residents don't agree with you. How sad is that? How sad is that kingdom where no one likes the king? I mean, how are you going to continue living there? How are you going to gain that respect? So I think here, the final blame you have to take, Mayor Watson. Whatever happened here, yes, Frank did something, but this is your council. You lead this. What is your response? What do you think should happen so that you set an example so the next person would not be able to do that? That's just my point of view. I come here, this is the first time. I hope this gets better. I hope we have, a council that is for the people, not a council that is for itself and is talking to people as if they're their slaves. They're not. And then apologizing later, it doesn't cut it. Someone needs to take the responsibility, do what needs to be done to set an example so it never happens again. Just my 2 cents. Thank you.